If you have $900,000, you can be on the path to U.S. citizenship. The EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program lets foreign investors get a green card if they invest a ton of money into the U.S. economy. This has been especially popular with Chinese and Indians. But this program has been criticized for essentially just letting super rich people become citizens. Others argue that the program can lead to job displacement and other negative effects. But a lot of people say, hey, no, this is amazing because it's pumping money into the United States. See, as part of your investment, it should actually create 10 new jobs. So you're really helping the US economy here. This is called a golden visa. Golden visas are a type of residency or citizenship. The UK recently ended its golden visa program because it ended up bringing too many, quote, corrupt elites who threaten national security and push dirty money around cities. The European Union is now encouraging countries to stop offering golden visas, saying that it is causing inflated housing prices and security risks, since countries are allowing rich people in without necessarily fairly screening them, and they could be corrupt. But it's not just the US, UK, and EU countries that offer golden visas. Now Indonesia is entering the game, and Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, which of course is the company behind ChatGPT, just got a golden visa to Indonesia. See, Indonesia wants more foreign investment and to boost its economy. So it started a program aimed at super rich, and it thinks the program will help to create jobs, stimulate economic growth, and make Indonesia a more attractive place for foreign investors. But would an American want a golden visa for a developing country? Well, we don't know the answer to that yet, but what we do know is that this is a push by the country to attract high-profile investments. See, it's a brand new program, and even the marketing that the country got to associate itself with someone like Sam Altman gets people talking and thinking about its future. It makes people curious about the opportunities to be a part of its economic growth. And in a place like Bali in Indonesia, they've struggled to attract good types of investors. At one point, its government even saying it wants to avoid having backpackers come into this country because they said they want to attract quality visitors, which is essentially people who have a lot of money to spend. Now, golden visas have been obtained by some prominent people. You probably use free public Wi-Fi a lot, it's convenient. But apparently this can open us up to a lot of problems like identity theft or data leaks. A hacker can literally position themselves between your device and the public Wi-Fi to eavesdrop on your traffic and steal your credit card numbers and passwords. So I recently started using the Aura app. Aura's privacy assistant removes all your data from mining sites, and they even send you automatic updates when there is suspicious activity. With its virtual public network, you can connect to any public Wi-Fi without fear. Since you're a viewer of my channel, you can get a free 14-day trial, and they'll do a scan and you can see right now if your personal information has been leaked online or not. You'll find out instantly. Click below to get your free trial and stay away from hackers. Now back to the video. Roman Abramovich, the Russian billionaire and former owner of Chelsea Football Club, got a golden visa in the UK in 2008.
Number 2, Shah Rukh Khan. The king of Bollywood was the first Indian celebrity to be given the coveted visa from the UAE. And number 3, Madonna. She's been very vocal about a recent move to Portugal with a golden visa application. She invested in a crazy expensive former palace as part of the plan.
So why do countries like golden visas? Well, they like them because they can attract money, which ultimately boosts the economy and can create jobs. Golden visa programs can also help diversify the population and bring in new skills and talent. Now, investors like golden visas for a number of reasons. First, it gives them the ability to live and work in a new country. It gives them the ability to travel freely within a country and to other countries that have visa-free agreements with the country that issued that visa. It also gives them the ability to sponsor family members for residency or citizenship. Golden visas are good for wealthy people who are looking for a second passport, a more favorable tax system, or just a better quality of life. Golden visas can also be good for businesses that are looking to expand into new markets. So this is good, right? This is a win-win for wealthy people and countries. Well, not so fast. See, golden visas have been criticized for being unfair and increasing inequality. Some people argue that golden visas allow rich people to buy their way into citizenship, while others argue that golden visas can also drive up real estate prices and make it super hard for locals to afford housing. Let's look at a few types of golden visa programs. Portugal's golden visa program is one of the most popular in the world. To qualify qualify for the program, investors must invest at least 280,000 euro in real estate or 350,000 euro in government bonds. And after 5 years of residency, investors can apply for citizenship. Greece's Golden Visa program is another popular one. For this one, you must invest at least 250,000 euro in real estate. And after 7 years of residency, investors can apply for citizenship. The Spanish Golden Visa program is similar to the Portuguese one, but the investment requirement is 500,000 euro. This program has also been successful in attracting foreign investment to Spain. Malta's Golden Visa program is one of the most expensive in the world. To qualify, you must make a non-refundable donation of 600,000 euro to the Maltese government and invest at least 150,000 euro in real estate or 250,000 euro in government bonds. And then after 5 years of residency, investors can apply for citizenship. But the future of Golden Visas is uncertain. See, some countries are considering tightening their Golden Visa programs or even getting rid of them altogether. This is because the impact of these visas is just taking too much of a toll on housing prices, inequality, and national security. But other countries are likely to continue to offer these programs because of the revenue it brings, and also it helps to attract foreign investment and boost the economy. But I want to know, what do the numbers actually say about Golden Visas? Well, a study by the Portuguese government found that the Golden Visa program had attracted more than 6 billion euro in foreign investment to Portugal since it was launched in 2012. A study by the Spanish government found that Golden Visa programs had created more than 10,000 jobs in Spain since it was launched in 2013. A study by the Greek government found that the Golden Visa program boosted the country's overall tourism industry and ultimately helped to revive its real estate market. So that's the good stuff when you look at the numbers, but what about the bad? A study by the EU found that the Golden Visa programs posed a security risk and they undermined the rule of law. A study by Transparency International found that Golden Visa programs were vulnerable to money laundering and corruption. And a study by the University of Oxford found that Golden Visa programs were driving up the cost of housing in many countries. And Portugal is ending its Golden Visa program, but not for security reasons. See, the Portuguese government hopes that ending the program will help to tackle the country's housing crisis. But some critics actually argue that that ban will damage the Portuguese economy and the tourism industry. But that program has been so popular with wealthy foreigners that have snapped up properties around Portugal and driven up the prices and made it harder for locals to afford to buy a home. So the government is hoping that by ending the program, housing will become more affordable for Portuguese citizens. Some critics, though, say that this ban on Golden Visas is a mistake because it brought in billions of euros in investment and created jobs, thousands of jobs. They also worry that the ban will damage Portugal's reputation as a welcoming country for investors and tourists. Now, only time will tell what the long-term impact of the ban will be, but one thing is for sure, it's a big change for Portugal. I mean, there is no denying that there is a dark side to Golden Visas. This is because wealthy investors may try to bribe officials to get residency or citizenship, or avoid taxes, or just have a lot of shady money. Now remember, it might sound easy to just get rid of your Golden Visa program, but what happens when you reduce the government's tax revenue? This can make it difficult to fund public services and infrastructure projects. It can also damage a country's reputation, which was one of the main points of having this program to begin with. Now, another thing that's happening right now is the rise of digital nomad visas. This is where a country lets you work for a long term legally in the country. Now, this is much different than a Golden Visa because this might just be for a few months or a year, and it attracts way more interest than a Golden Visa because, well, you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to get the visa. Oftentimes, you just have to show you have stable income. Many countries are now offering digital nomad visas, hoping to attract more people, but these have downsides as well, which I explore in a whole video across Bali, Indonesia. Go check that video out and let me know in the comments, what do you think about Golden Visas overall? Do you agree with countries that are deciding to ban them altogether? Or do you think that the benefits outweigh the risks? I want to know what you think, so comment below and make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future videos.